Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another Get Ready with Me. Usually I do a bit of a just simple, natural look, but very recently I got quite a bit of new makeup from a few very sweet friends of mine. They have sent me some things that I've never seen, things that I've never tried to use. So today's makeup video isn't going to be exactly natural. Okay, I usually do more of the natural look, but today I'm going to go all out. I'm going to do the eyelashes. I'm going to do just the whole thing. Okay. So first, I'm going to put my hair back. Where's my ponytail? Okay. I'm just gonna put it back in a little ponytail. Okay. So I haven't done anything yet to my face. I haven't moisturized it or anything like that. So I'm gonna start by using this awesome gift that I got from the Secret Santa gift exchange. And I got this from Peace and Serenity. And this is Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. And it says for normal to dry skin, shake gently. So we're going to shake it a little bit. And then it says mist 2 to 3 spritzies onto face for a boost of hydration and glow, under or over makeup. So that is nice. I'm going to go ahead and just spray 2 to 3 times. So it smells super good. I hope it's okay to smell it. I think so. So this is something that I have never tried before a couple days ago. And usually I use some very, very cheap moisturizer, like a couple dollars, I'm talking. And what I've noticed with it is I have to put a lot of it on for it to feel like it's doing something. But this, I just sprayed a couple sprays and it feels nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that down. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm excited. Usually lately I've just been trying to do like natural makeup, but today is different. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with some concealer. Okay, so let's see here. Where is it? Alright. Where did it go? I had two different. Oh, I found it. So I'm going to. Alright. So for this, I'm just going to use my fingertips. And then for my face foundation, I'm going to be using one of these sponges, which I don't ever use, but since one of my friends sent that to me, I'm going to try it out again and see if I like it. So anywhere on your face that is more of a purpley color, you're supposed to put like a yellow color to contrast. Okay. Contrasting colors make it look more evened out. Okay. So, since usually the underparts of your eyes might be a little bit purple, that is where you can put some of the yellow concealer. And so so it might look a little bit weird. But once it's all done, I think it'll look okay. Alright. So now anywhere on your face that is a little bit red, so if you have any little spots, blemishes, or, places that are more red, you can put a little bit of green on those spots, and it's supposed to even out the color and make it blend in more. So I have tiny blemishes right there, so I'm just gonna put some green. Also, let's see, tiny bit right there. And another place that I get a little tiny bit red, especially during the winter, is right around my nose, right in here, because of colds and stuff. So I haven't had a really bad cold this winter. I've had a little bit of the sniffles, just a little bit, not much. And then, of course, by my eye puffs right in here, that tends to get a little bit red. Alright, so I got some different concealer colors going around. And, so now that I have all of that done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation. And I'm gonna use this beautiful color green. It's super cute. This sponge. And I'm gonna be using what I always use for my foundation, and that is CoverGirl Clean Matte, and it is the shade of 505 Ivory. So, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm just going to put a little bit on that. And see if this does the job. I haven't used one of these in forever. And I just want to put it out there really quickly that I know that I've been to school for makeup and hair and nails and all of that. But as for doing makeup on yourself, we didn't really go into that much at all. And for doing like other people's makeup, we only had like one day of learning makeup. So I'm not like a professional makeup artist. I did more of hairstyling and haircuts and nails, even though I did not enjoy the nails at all. But, so yeah, one thing that I wanted to do is special effects makeup. That way you can really learn more of that side of the cosmetology field. Because when you just go kind of for everything kind of gets smushed together a little bit. You know, you run through things so fast, and you're learning all these different techniques and studying different things and stuff. So even though I went to school for it, I still don't feel 100% like I know what I'm doing all the time, because I don't. I just do things my own way and kind of just go by my own rules. So definitely, okay. So I am going to try to do my eyelid part with the sponge. I'm not sure if it's this could be a little bit of a funny, dramatic makeup video. But I'm just having fun getting to try out a lot of this new stuff that I recently have gotten. Now, I'm probably going to do a blue eyeshadow. Oh no. A very bold, maybe like a smoky eye. Okay. So, I think that's alright. The one thing I'm gonna do before I move on is put on some chapstick. I don't know why, but I kinda can't stand to not have chapstick on underneath my lipstick or lip gloss. So just put a little bit of that on. Now to make sure everything seems okay. Next, I'm gonna do the powdery part. So where did it go? Let me see. And I did get some new brushes for Christmas. I got like the little brush packs. You know, the brush packs. Here it is. So I'm still using this stuff. I'll hold it closer. I'm sorry, that was kind of quick. So I showed this in my last Get Ready With Me video. But if you're new to my channel and you're just watching this, this is what I use. And it is Photo Balm Powder Foundation. So I've been using this stuff for a while. I'd say like a month or maybe even 2 months. I got it recently, but time flies, so I've probably been using it a little bit longer than it feels like. And this is the first time that I'm using this brush, and it feels so soft. Okay, so just a little bit on my nose there. Alright. A little bit for you. Okay, so now I'm gonna get a different brush. I'm gonna set this aside because I wash my brushes like every time I use them. I think you're supposed to, but I'm gonna get one of my favorite brushes sent to me by a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful friend, Jolene. So I'm gonna use this today for my bronzer. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna use this or something that Sarai gave me. Where did it go? Okay, yeah, this is it. I've been waiting to try this, so I'm gonna get it out of the package. So, the reason I'm not wearing this today is just because I want to try this out, this bronzer. But I've wore this like every time I do my makeup for the last couple weeks, and it smells so good. It smells like paradise. Oh, it smells so good. And if you're wondering what it is Butter Bronzer, Physicians Formula, Light Bronzer. So, it's beautiful. It's very, very nice. So, this one is Hoola hula benefit. What it is. And when you open it up, it has the word hula imprinted, or whatever that's called. So, I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush and go right here. Ooh, that is nice. And usually when I do my makeup, I don't overdo the contouring. I just pretty much do my blush area, my cheek area, and then I don't do anywhere else. But since today is more of a dramatic look, I'm going to do some other parts. So up here is where I see a lot of people using the bronzer, sorry, and kind of blending it in with their skin tone, or their skin color. I've told you guys this before, but when I'm doing my makeup, I lose my I lose words and stuff, so, because I'm just in the zone. So I've never done this next part here, just because, I don't know, I've never thought of it to be useful for me. But I've seen people contour their jawline. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then the last place that I know is usually contoured is this part of the nose. So we're gonna see about this. Just right here. And right here. And I'm just using a little bit, because I don't know how this is gonna turn out. But I'm doing it. Okay. I think it's alright. Okay. Alright, now the next thing. This is really good, by the way. You don't have to use much at all to get it to do its thing. So, the next thing I'm gonna do is this thing. This is my Hard Candy Glow All the Way, infused with 24 karat gold doll face. This is probably one of my favorite things that I've had for a long time. It lasts forever, probably just because I don't use too much. Today, I'm going all out, so of course I'm going to use it. I'm going to put some right there on my cheekbone, just for a bit of a highlight. Okay, and then the same thing on this side, Okay, and that'll go right under the highlight cream, or the highlight powder that I use. So I'm gonna get a tiny bit more, and this is gonna be a dramatic look, guys. So I'm gonna put it on my eyelids. And I might use a little bit more of this on the corners later, after I get everything done with my eyes. So, just gonna put it everywhere on my eyelids. Give it kind of like a shiny coating. Okay? And then I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose right there. Usually I don't do all this, but today I'm gonna do it. Okay, and then later I'll use a little bit right there on my lip. Just like a tiny bit on my lip line. So I'm gonna use this brush here. And this was another little brush that I got for Christmas in one of those little kits. I got 2 different kits of brushes, so I'm super happy about that. Oh, so this is the ColourPop highlighter. I love this stuff. I've used it every time that I do my makeup ever since I got it from Jolene. So I'm just gonna put it right there. Like you can see how shiny that is. I'm gonna put it right there too on this side. I might be going a little bit overboard with it. But if anything goes wrong, we can always fix it, so don't worry. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry a bit. Alright, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is my lipstick. Now I'm gonna use, let me see. I'm gonna use kind of like a darker color than what I usually would go for. It's this, I'll show you the, oh, it's so cool. The red plaid is just so beautiful. And it's really like a very dark, almost like a brick red color. So I'm going to use that today. So, now the next thing that I'm going to do is lip liner. And this is just, you know, basic color. It's like a natural lip color lip liner. But I still like to use it even on the darker shades. Because I feel like it helps shape the lips better. So I think that's okay. I think that's good. Alright. The next thing is eyeshadow. Now this is the tricky part because this is going to sway the look the most. I feel like eyeshadow is kind of like the point of change other than the lipstick. It's like, you know, depending on what color you pick can make all the difference. So I might end up using a few different palettes for my eyeshadow, just to get the right colors, you know. But I might just stick with this one because it is really good. This has some beautiful, beautiful shades in it. So I'm going for a blue eyeshadow, like very bold blue. And this palette has 2 different ones. It has this darker blue, kind of goes more with my nail color and my turtleneck. Or it has this blue up here that's called Polar, which is very light, and it's actually one of my favorite colors of blue. But since I'm going to try to match with what I'm wearing today, I'm going to use this, and it's called Magnetic. And it's very beautiful. I haven't used it yet on me, but in the palette it looks super, super duper just glamorous. So I'm gonna get my eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna start with a little one at first. Okay, so let's see, which one do I want to use? I'm gonna use this tinier one. This one. And this one I just recently got for Christmas. It came in the pack with the other purple and blue one. So I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, tap, 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 tap. Couldn't even see it. Okay. So just a tiny little bit. I'm gonna see what happens. And I'm just going to blend that right in as much as I can. And I might just need a little tiny bit more. That way I can make sure I get the same pigment all over. That way it can be very smoky. Because I'm going to go on the out corner with, I think I'm going to use like a black eyeshadow. So I definitely want to make the inner part of the eyelid dark. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I never do this dark of makeup usually. But we're going for a dramatic look today. So alright. And now I'm just gonna lightly blend it up a little bit. Okay. Alright. I'm wondering if we should just do like this eye completely first and then do the other eye. I think that would be kind of cool. That way we can compare them. So, this palette does not have a black color. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a new palette. I'm gonna keep this one close though. That way we can do this side. Okay. Just gonna set that one down there for now. I'm gonna look. Maybe this one. This one. I'm gonna use a palette that I've had for a bit that has a black eyeshadow that I like. That's very shimmery and nice. And just needed a little tiny bit right there on the corner. So before I put my false eyelashes on this one, I'm gonna put some mascara on there and my eyeliner. Because when I try to do that stuff after the eyelashes are on there, the eyelashes always tend to either fall off or get messed up or come unstuck. So I'm gonna do that. Whoa, that's huge. Makeup Milk Kush Mascara. Made in Italy. Oh my gosh. So, oh, that's right. I'm trying to do this eye first. So just a little bit. Oh man, that is bold. That is super bold. Oh my gosh. Okay. So gonna keep that right out. I love that. Oh, I love that so much. Alright, now I'm gonna do eyeliner. So I've been using this eyeliner for quite a while, but I just remembered that I did get a new eyeliner from Peace and Serenity. Let's see. Okay, I did it. I got it. Okay, so I'm gonna use it right on my waterline. And I'm gonna do this. If you don't like to watch this, then just close your eyes for a second. But I always like to put a little bit of eyeliner on the top waterline. So, maybe I don't think I'll do the top line today, but I'll do the bottom. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's okay. It's supposed to be dramatic. It's supposed to be dramatic. Alright. So now I'm gonna do the eyelashes. And I'm gonna be using a set of eyelashes from my friend Jolene. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take this bottom one right here. And let's see. First, before I get that, I'm going to rummage through my bag and find the eyelash glue. Okay, I found it. So I'm just using this clear strip lash adhesive. I'm going to go ahead and have a pair of tweezers, which I always use to apply eyelashes when I apply them. I don't use them all the time. So I'm just going to take one of the eyelash strands and let's see which one. Okay, so this is actually for this eye, so let me get the other one. I wasn't even thinking about that. Okay. Alright. So what I do is I just get a tiny little dot right there. Kind of see. And I will gently put that on the lash line. Alright. Now, bear with me because this might take a moment to adjust and get on there. I always kind of curl it out a little bit, like that, before I put it on there. Okay. Now, the thing that I like about the clear adhesive is all that glue, once it dries, it is totally unseeable. It dries clear. Now you can get all kinds of different color of the eyelash glue. You can get it in, well, you can get it in 3 colors that I know of. You can get it in pretty sure they went on good. I think they're good. So that is that. And let me see. I don't know if I should add any sparkles or just leave it like that. Maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll add the sparkles. I'm gonna. So. I'm just going to gently pat them on there. And these sparkles are from Glitter Warehouse. I've had them for a few years. Okay, just a little bit of sparkles on there. Let's see, where'd the lid go? Okay, so that eye is done. I'm gonna go ahead and do this other eye. So you can see how different the two are. This is a natural eye. No shadow, no lashes, no eyeliner. This one is the glamorous one. So let's see. We're gonna do the blue, the magnetic blue shade. I'm gonna get a little bit on my brush, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna try to make this eye look like that eye's twin. If we can. I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. I think. Okay. So I'm just going to gently blend this out from my crease and up to my brow bone. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And when it's all done, I'm gonna bring it out just a little bit, kind of like a point, just like I did this one. And make sure it's blended. Alright. So now I'm gonna get a little bit of that black color. Just like how we did the other one. And put it right there on the corner. And just blend it in a little bit. Maybe get a tiny bit more. And bring it out a little bit. Like we did before. Okay. Alright. I'll go ahead and add the sparkles, since I know now that we were gonna do that. Okay. Alright. Close that baby on up. And now it is time for the oh so lovely mascara. Where did it go? So we're gonna do one and two, and then on the bottom we're just gonna do two. Okay, and now for the eyeliner. Just like how we did the other eye. Going to do a little bit on the waterline, a little tiny bit. Okay, so the last thing that we're gonna do is the eyelashes for this eye. So I'm gonna get my tweezers and my eyelash, and I'm gonna kind of do that again just to get it to loosen up a bit. They might be good. Let me see, let me check. I think they're okay. Okay. So that is that. Now I'm gonna take my hair down. Do something with it. Maybe not. Maybe just leave it. Maybe put it up. I'm gonna do a couple more things to finish the look today. So, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little tiny bit of this stuff, which is my highlighting cream, just like a tiny, tiny bit, and I'm gonna put it right there. Just to kind of get that little thing aglow. I forget what it's called sometimes. It's like a cupid's bow. Like the little point. Okay. So just give that a little shine. And then I'm going to use this, which is my favorite lip gloss right now. I have a lot of favorites, but this is one of my favorites. And it's gold. That's good. Good to go. There's something else I was gonna do. Let me see, what was it? Oh, that's right. That's what I was gonna do. So, since it's a dramatic look today, I am going to put a little dot on my 2 freckles to enhance them. Now, you might not have noticed this before, but I have a freckle right underneath my eye and right there. So what I'm gonna do is, and I'm gonna have to get kind of close since I'm using my camera as a mirror. So it didn't enhance it too much, like it doesn't look crazy, but it's darker. And I just used some liquid eyeliner. That's darker than, I don't know what happened. But this is my glamorous look for today, guys. This is more makeup than I've worn in a long time. But I like it, you know, it's good to be fancy sometimes. So I hope you enjoyed this time with me today while I did my glamorous makeup. Did some fancy colors for you guys and stuff. Yeah. So I'm just going to leave my hair down. It's gonna be okay. Alright. So you all have a lovely night and sweet